Hello friends, welcome to your new YouTube channel MG Flora. Today friends, I am going to repot a few Aglaonema plants which have been kept in grow bags for a very long time. But before friends, I start my process, I would like to say you that please subscribe my videos. If you like my channel, give it a thumbs up. If you like the videos, then please share it with your near and dear ones. So friends, before starting my video, I would like to give you an update of the plants which I had potted in a glass in a soft drinks bottle 2 days back. You can see friends, Rhododendron tiger was the name of the plant, Aglaonema rhododendron tiger, and the plant is doing absolutely well after 24 hours. The soil is nicely set. Few roots are visible from the outside due to transparency of the bottle. Okay friends, now let's start the repotting. Friends, as you can see, I have a plant Aglaonema Adelia with me. It has been kept in a grow bag for more than 2 years, and you can see friends, there are holes all over the grow bag which has at least kept the plant from dying out, but unfortunately the plant has not shown very nice growth, because I'll show you friends. This is the empty grow bag and this is the root formation inside the grow bag. You can see friends, the soil is quite dry and there is one earthworm inside the soil, which is, we can say that it is a farmer's friend, but it has not served any good purpose to my plant as a whole. See friends, this is the earthworm. I will put the earthworm away. And friends, you can see this is the root formation, which is not very promising, but there is no root rot, but the root formation is not very properly established. So I am going to repot it in a new pot with better soil composition. Till then, I will dip it into a bucket of water so that the old soil is washed away. Here friends, you can see There are roots, the white roots you can see, these are nice roots, and the darker color roots are the old roots. So friends, now I'll keep it aside and I will show you another plant which is one of my favorites. It is called Aglaonema legacy. Actually friends, this plant is called Aglaonema red legacy, but as you can see friends, there is a little bit of damage inside the grow bag and the soil seems to have washed away from here friends. This plant too has some root formation which is not very promising. It will be revealed when I move all the soil from the root ball. You can see friends, there is a little bit of sand inside the soil. And after washing away the soil, I'll show you. Here you see friends, some of the roots are breaking off. I think there is a little bit of root rot inside the root ball. As you can see friends, this plant has become a mother plant and it has produced 2 baby suckers. Here friends, 2 baby suckers, 1 and 2. They are quite strong enough to be separated, but for now I will not separate them from the mother plant. I will keep it as they are right now and give them a fresh soil composition with a new pot. See friends, a beautiful plant, Aglaonema legacy. One thing I wanted to share with you friends, that I had not taken proper care of this plant and this plant was exposed to a little more sunlight than it required. For that reason, you see friends, the red colors, here the red colors are not dark enough. So friends, I would like to give you an advice. If you are keeping aglaonemas at your home, then please do not keep them in sunlight for long enough. Even a half an hour direct sunlight will damage the color formations of the aglaonema plant, and the beauty which it can give you through its colors will not be visible to you. So here goes the second plant. And the third plant, my friends, I would like to show you. It has also been kept in a grow bag and I had bought from a nursery. It is Aglaonema cochin. Here you can see, friends, that the nursery people had planted the baby plant into garden soil, and as of my knowledge goes, garden soil as a whole is not a better option for aglaonomas. They require very well ventilated pots and well drainage soil. I'll show you, friends, the soil structure of this plant. Hey friends, I'll bring it out from the pot. Actually it's not a pot, it is a grow bag. This, my friends, is a jute stick. It hardens if it is dried up and it softens if it is put into the water. Here friends, I'll bring out the cochin plant from the grow bag. Here you see, friends, there is mostly garden soil in this plant, but the good part is that roots have developed very nicely, and I think there might be no root rot inside this grow bag. And as you can see, friends, from the shine, there is much sand mixed up into the soil. It seems to be yellow soil and there is sand mixed up into this soil. Now I will separate it carefully. As you can see, friends, I had bought this plant about 6 to 7 months back, around the beginning of this year. So this plant has taken 2 seasons and the soil has crossed the summer season, and right now the soil structure is quite dried up, and I have to be very careful while removing the soil from the roots, otherwise the roots might get damaged. And I would tell you, friends, Aglaonema cochin can be a very beautiful plant when it gets matured. It is one of the most beautiful Aglaonema plants you can keep at your home. I will suggest you, friend, if you find an Aglaonema cochin plant in any nursery, any of the cochin varieties, buy them, keep them properly at your home, away from sunlight, and after they obtain a height of about 1 feet or more, they will give you beautiful colors which you can keep on enjoying and enjoying. See friends, I have very carefully removed the soil from the root ball, taking care that the root does not get damaged. The root structure is slowly showing up. And as I can see friends, there is a high percentage of sand, or you can say river sand, inside the soil, which can be very helpful for plants as a whole, but in the long run, for Aglaonema plants, too much sand can be damaging. So friends, I have managed to show you the root structure. I have managed to show you the root structure, and now I'll wash away the rest of the soil from the root and show you the roots properly. Here you are friends. As you can see, the root has developed very nicely inside this type of soil, but the stem is very thin. It could have developed very nicely had the soil structure been a little different. So here you are friends, my third plant, Aglaonema cochin, which I am going to repot. Friends, as you have seen in my earlier videos, as of now my pot of choice are these 5-inch plastic pots with 4 stands, and I have made many holes under the bottom of the pot and also on the side, so that the soil keeps drying up no matter how much water I give into the soil. This, my friends, is the soil mix which I am going to use, and I have also used this soil mix in my previous repotting videos. is a very well drained soil mix containing of rice husk, vermicompost and coco peat. So friends, I'll be planting the Aglaonema adelia into a new pot with new soil. You can also use cocoa chips into this soil, which also helps in better aeration. But now I am not using cocoa chips as I have to prepare some new cocoa chips out of the bigger chips. You can also buy cocoa chips from market. Hey friends, Aglaonema adelia, I have planted it into a new pot. Now friends, I'll take the legacy plant, Aglaonema legacy. Give some soil underneath. One thing friends, I would like to say you that whenever you buy an Aglaonema plant, keep it in mind, please keep it in mind that do not let the plant get exposed to sunlight, because they are very soft stem plants and sunlight may prove fatal for their survival. Even if they may not die quickly, they will die very slowly, and after you see a plant dying in front of you without knowing the reason why, that makes you very unhappy. Hey friends, Aglaonema legacy. I will keep you updated as and when the plants give out new colors. Hey friends. Beautiful plant. Now the third plant, which is Cochin. Even if I like the strength and hardness of Aglaonema legacy plant, still I would recommend you try to go to the market and buy an Aglaonema Cochin, and if you keep it in a shady structure, under a shady structure, after a lapse of 6 to 7 months, which is quite a long time for having patience for any gardener or an amateur gardener, you will find that the plant will make you happy and happy gradually by giving out its true colors. Hey friends, Aglaonema Cochin is a small plant but very beautiful plant, having a very good root structure. So friends, here you are with all the 3 plants which I have repotted and changed the soil from its older soil. Really. So friends, this is all for today. If you like my video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, and share my video with your near and dear ones. And please subscribe my channel. Thank you friends. Goodbye. Take care.